We are keeping pace with the league trendsetters at the moment. Man City, Man United and Tottenham are all on 28 points. We are 3 points behind on 25. But with a league game today against Tottenham, we have the chance to get on the same points as them and try and mount that serious title challenge. We've also got PSG at home in the Champions League, where a win will put us as top of the group and get an easier draw in the round of 16. It's all or nothing in that game. Well, it's not quite all or nothing because we're through anyway. But if we can get top spot, that will be an achievement. And we get to beat PSG. Two big games are coming up today. You don't want to miss them. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 75 of the Saving Swans series. As you can see from the table, we are 3 points behind Spurs, City and United at the top of the table. We have a chance to get on level with Spurs, and as I mentioned in the intro, a win against PSG today will get us top of the group and a more favourable tie in the Champions League. Since you were last with me, we've played 3 games. Bournemouth was a 1-1 draw. A little bit disappointing there. They did score in the 83rd minute to grab themselves an equaliser. Jadon Sancho is on fire every time I play the defensive formation. He's really lighted himself on fire on that left-hand side. The problem is in our main attacking formation, he doesn't really fit in anywhere. He can't play advanced playmaker. He can't play strike and he can't play midfield. He's very good on the left wing, but that's about right. That's about it, really, as far as he goes. A 1-0 win over Wolves. Girigori grabbed himself a goal 17 minutes in. And a 2-0 win against PSV. Marco Rog and Yomar grabbing the goals there. So relatively straightforward in those 2 games. Although I'll be a bit gutted about that 1-0 draw against Bournemouth. But as you can see, it's Spurs and PSG in the lineup today. Tactics-wise, Milagres starting goal. Trent, Boning, Arthur and Nart, the first choice defensive formation there. Pineda, Diego and De Luca in the midfield. Jose in advanced playmaker. And Girigori and Yomar, they're the wrong way round. Up front. Zachary Paul's picked up an injury. I can't remember if I've mentioned that. I know it's been about a week since I've recorded. But he is injured, so he's going to be out for a while. They are, look, you can see him there. He should be back in about 4 to 9 days. Other than that, it's about as strong as we can possibly get at the moment. I don't know why. I was going to say, I thought I had Timo Horn in goal then, but Milagres is in goal for us. We're going to challenge the team to prove a point. Milagres looking stressed out. We don't need that sort of stress, Milagres. Because if we win, we go level on points with Spurs. So I can see where you're getting stressed from. But you're a top-class goalkeeper. You should be fine. And we're at home as well. So we should be okay. He is looking very nervous. We might give him an old no pressure to Milagres. There's a corner from Spurs. It's off the underside of the crossbar. Spurs with the first chance of the game. We've had 3 shots, although they've all been off target. Yomar with a free kick. And it's a goal kick to them. I'm just hoping we can get our win, because that will really show that we are ready to mount a title challenge. I just think we've been very unlucky in the fact that we seem to be in an era of Man United dominance where they win every game or drop very little points. So they're going to be the main challenges we have. But Trent finds De Luca to Jose. Diego outside the box. Finds Pineda, some nice passing. Yomar on the box. Unlucky from Yomar. It was a good save from Chebanov. That's our first chance of the game. Jose crosses it into Yomar. To Arthur! I thought he was going to hit that in then. I like the old header it down and then hit it in. Oh, it is cleared. So we've started off pretty well. We've had all the shots. I'm going to encourage the team. As much as Milagres is looking very nervous, he is playing a 6.9, so he's doing not too bad. But we are going to come up to half time, and not much has happened in this game. But Emerson crosses it in. Oof, again, Spurs hit the woodwork. Twice they've hit the woodwork now. In the 2 shots they've had, they've hit the woodwork twice. But that is going to be half time, and I just want to sort of give a passionate, we've been the better team here. Come on, boys. Yomar's looking a little bit nervous out there, and he's on 6.5, so we'll bring Aradori on for him, the backup target man. We'll get the second half underway. It's a very tight game. I mean, we're very similar sides. I know they're 3 points ahead of us, but you know, it's a four-way challenge for the title at the moment, and Spurs are one of those teams. So if we do pick up a draw, it's not the end of the world, but I obviously like to win the game. But Diego finds Pineda to Jose, Girigori, some nice passing here. Trent's got some space, gives it back to Diego, Jose, so the midfield are all finding each other. Aradori in the box! Chebanov makes a save. We've had 62% possession. We've had all the shots, which I cannot convert them into goals. We're going to go attacking. We're going to try and force the point. Jose finds Boning to Diego, De Luca now. Can we find any space for him? No, we're recycling the ball well. Girigori tries to find Aradori. Jose has the shot, and it is blocked. So we're just trying to find that space. Spurs make a couple of subs. Gomez to Harry Kane. Oh, and Bernard scores. Of course Spurs grab the goal. We've been all over them, and they grab themselves a goal. That is just typical Football Manager. It's all Swansea. To be fair, the two shots they've had did hit the woodwork. But it's been all us, and then they grab themselves a goal. Typical Football Manager. Any other subs? We'll bring off Jose. We'll bring in Bolo on as an advanced playmaker. In fact, we'll chuck him up front. We will put Aradori in the middle. Make him the support target man. And we'll make Girigori and Bolo advance forwards. So we'll chuck 3 strikers on, see if that makes a difference. Kane finds Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. Boning does intercept. Aradori. He's going to find Girigori making the run. Can he find Mbolo in the box? He tries to, but doesn't make it. De Luca to Diego. And there's the equaliser. 62 minutes in. And the 4-3-3 looks to be making an impact. Girigori tries to cross it to Mbolo. It's intercepted. Pineda, it does work its way back into the box. De Luca finds Diego. And he just sidefoots it into the goal. And if we can grab another one, that'll be fantastic. De Luca, it is cleared to Pineda. Luke Nart on the wing. Can he cross it? He can. Aradori off the crossbar. That's 3 woodworks in this game. 2 for Spurs, 1 for us. Bernard on the counter-attack. Harry Kane tries to head her on, but it goes wide of the mark. I think there's too many woodworks in this game. There seems to be at least 2 every match. Which, it does happen, but I don't know. But Aradori finds Girigori. Girigori making the run. Can he find Emily in the box? Low cross to Mbolo. It's 2-1 to Swansea City. Girigori to Mbolo does make it 2-1. And the 4-3-3 is proving that it works. Some say it's overpowered, but I don't care if it gets me results. That's all we really worry about. And Mbolo gets the tap in. 2-1 now to Swansea. We'll dial it back to control. And we just need to hang on for the win now. But Pineda finds De Luca. Can he find anybody making the run? He finds Girigori. Girigori crosses it into Aradori. Girigori's been brilliant on that right-hand side, to be fair to him. He has been doing very well in this game. But 80 minutes in, we'll make 1 more sub. Is anybody looking a little bit tired? Diego's looking a bit tired in that ball with a midfielder role. We'll bring Marco Rog on for him. I'm just hoping now we can see out the game. And it's a corner for Spurs. Headed on. Oh, it's a slide. Harry Kane grabs the goal. Just as I was saying we want to hang on. Spurs grab an equaliser. So we go back on attacking. And every chance Spurs have had, they've either scored or hit the crossbar. 2 crossbars, 2 goals. We'll encourage the team. Can we grab ourselves a late winner? It doesn't look like it's going to be. Keita Balder. Sergey. Oh, it's cleared. We've got 1 minute left. Come on, boys. Girigori finds Mbolo making the run. Can Mbolo find anybody? No, he tries to make the cross, but is intercepted. One last push, boys. Not. Finds De Luca. Mbolo tries to cross it. It's a poor cross. We've had 10 shots on target, 5 clear-cut chances, 4 half chances, and we only scored 2 goals. I'm a bit disappointed, but I'll take the 2-2 draw. It is against a top-tier team, but we should have won that game, I feel. But that's the way it goes. We can't win every single game. It would be a very boring series if we did. So Girigori, we're going to praise him. He did very well today. Barcelona look making noise. Also, Fabio De Luca wants to leave to join Barcelona. We'll discuss the issue with him. So, I've become aware that Barcelona are interested in me. I want to ask your permission to speak to them if a bid is made. I would like to move to a bigger club. Mate, you're not going to a bigger club. I'm going to say, I think you should stay. There we go. No, the social group line normally works, to be fair. So we do pick up a 2-2 draw against Spurs. So if we look at the league table, everybody else hasn't really played yet. But if City and United do win their games in hand, they do have the potential to go 5 points clear of us. But we'll move away from the league for now. We'll now focus on the Champions League against PSG. Another big game. Can we beat PSG at the, 6th time of asking? So this is the lineup for the big game against PSG. Very similar to the last game against Spurs. Timo Horn comes in as our cup goalkeeper. Defense exactly the same. Trent, Boning, Arthur and Nart. Marco Rog comes in as Mazzella. Diego De Luca keep their places. Correa's the advanced playmaker. Yomar and Breeden Bolo is going to play up front for us. 6th time of asking, can we beat PSG? That is the question. If we win, we'll top the group. Any other result, we won't. Because if we draw, obviously they'll still remain a point ahead of us. If we lose, they go even further ahead of us. But can we win? Can we finally beat PSG? Yomar works his way into the box. Crosses it in from Bolo. And that is the perfect start. 50 seconds into the game. And Breeden Bolo gets the goal to make it 1-0 to Swansea against PSG. Starts with a free kick inside our own half. Bonin gives it to Luca. Luke Nart. Lovely looping crossover to Yomar. Cuts it back and Mbolo taps it in to make it 1-0 to Swansea. And the way things stand, we will be topping the group. Although for whatever reason the league table on the left hasn't updated to say it. But we will. Trust me on that one. But we need to maintain this lead. Trent tackles Neymar. Yomar through on goal. He's 1-on-1. It's a penalty. That is a penalty. 3 minutes. And we got a penalty. Right, come on, Trent. You can do it. Trent with a penalty. Straight at the goalkeeper. That was a very poor penalty. Is that going to come back to bite us? I hope not, if I'm honest with you. But we are dominating this game the way things are going, although we're not maintaining possession. So we're going to go to counter-attack, as PSG seem to be throwing everyone forward at this point. Trent, I might look to sub him off at half-time. He's on a booking and he's missed a penalty. Poor pass from Trent. Trent's not having a good game, guys. We might have to think about subbing him off at half-time. But Neymar. Oh, it's a poor ball from him. Luke Nart tries to intercept, but Sousa does get it back. Zivkovic. Or Zivkovic, I guess I would say his name. Oh, it's a good ball to Digne. Trent's out of position. Zivkovic. 1-1. And Trent is having an absolute shocker of a game. He's missed a penalty. He was on a booking. He gave the ball away to start the move off. And he was out of position completely to Mark Digne. And Digne made the cross. And Zivkovic makes the goal. And we are on level terms. We could have been 2-0 up. But we are back on level terms. And Trent is looking shocking. Correa finds Trent. Can he redeem himself? De Luca. Poor ball from De Luca. We're not keeping the ball very well. We've only had 42% possession in the whole game. But plays it back to the goalkeeper. Loops it forward to De Luca. Yomar finds Diego. Marco Rog. Unlucky. Marco Rog could have done better though. I'm just getting very much the same vibes as we did against Spurs. We're doing we're creating the chances. We're having the shots. We just cannot break them down. And then they score. It's the same story. But De Luca finds Correa. He's offside. We've had 3 clear-cut chances and only scored 1. They've had 1 half chance and scored 1. But we're going to come into half-time, and Trent I'm going to have to sub off. He's on a 6.0. Missed a penalty. He was at fault for the goal. These games happen. These games happen. But we're going to sub Trent off. We're going to bring Shelby Johnson on for him. And that's the only sub we're going to make for now. We're going to stay on counter. Casemiro's coming on for Neymar, so they might be setting up a little bit more defensively second half. They'll probably want to keep the draw to stay on top of the group. But it's a throw-in from Shelby Johnson. First thing he's going to do in this game. Diego. It's a lovely ball to Yomar. Yomar, 1-on-1. 4 clear-cut chances now. 4 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. It's the same as Spurs. We had 5 clear-cut chances and 4 half chances in that game and only scored 2 goals. We're creating chances. Yomar crosses it in from Bolo. It's a penalty. Right, Diego, come on. Come on, Diego. We have the chance to make it 2-1. Diego steps up. And it's in. 2-1 to Swansea City. We do take the lead. It's been coming. 5 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances, and we do make it 2-1 at home. We just need to hang on. Well, it's a wild challenge for Diego. It's a straight red. I'm not surprised. It was a very wild challenge. But we'll have a look at tactics. I think we're going to have to bring Correa through to the ball with a midfielder role. I think he's going to have to be the one to make way. We'll move De Luca into ball winning midfield. Correa, you can play advanced playmaker in attack. And we just got to hold on. We're now down to 10 men. PSG are going to want to come at us. Corner though for Swansea. Can we make it 3-1? Crosses it in. It's a poor cross. Correa's going to pick that up. He does. Inside the box. Unlucky. We're still attacking. And Marco Rog's picked up a knock. We're just going to hold on. Verratti finds Hazard. Back to Verratti. They're going to work their way forward. It's intercepted. Well, they're keeping the ball, PSG. They're having a lot of the ball. Casemiro. We're not closing them down enough. Hazard. Verratti. Hazard's going to cross it in. It's a lovely cross. It's over the bar, though. We just need to sit deep, I think. We'll go 75 minutes. Boning's picked up a knock as well. The whole team is crumbling. Rog's picked up a knock. Boning's picked up a knock. Jesus is through on goal. It's almost like the game doesn't want us to win. But we're going to leave it to the 80th minute. There we go, 80th minute. And now De Luca's picked up a knock. 3 players have picked up a knock in this game. Who do we sub? Who do we sub? DeLuca or Boning? It's going to be Boning, isn't it? Oh, we can make more than one sub. Of course we can. We've only made one sub. Pineda can come on as well. We're going to go defensive. We're going to have to at this point. And like I say, the game is just putting every curveball it can. And now Nart picked up a knock. Our whole team is falling over. But can we hang on? Miranchuk on goal for PSG. We're down to 10 men. 4 players have picked up knocks. This is incredible. The game is designed to go, nope, you are not winning this game. We will ensure that you don't win. But Yomar threw on goal, and that's what we say to the game. You're not going to win this game. Well, we're 3-1 up against PSG at the 6th attempt. Our team are falling over with injuries, but it doesn't matter because we're 3-1 up. Correa with a long ball. Yomar's one-on-one. He finally scores a one-on-one. He's missed about 2 in this game. And this is incredible. This is going to be a famous win for Swansea. We have deserved it. As much as our team is falling apart. Nart finds Pineda. Oh, it's a foul. Is it going to be a penalty? No, it's not. And the final whistle goes. We do win the game. 3-1. It finally took. But look at the knocks. Luke Nart, knee injury. Marco Rog, lower leg. Boning, knee injury. DeLuca, foot injury. Red card for Diego. And we still won the game. Oh, we got there in the end. I'm going to save the game just in case anything goes wrong. Because my game is still randomly crashing for whatever reason. But 4 knocks and a red card. And Swansea City have finally beaten PSG to top the Champions League group. And we just got to hope our players are not out for too long. So once the game has saved, we'll have a quick look at the news articles to see how many of our players are injured. Boning's out for 3 weeks. Nart's out for 6 days. DeLuca's out for 2 days. Marco Rog's out for 2 days. So Boning's the only major injury. But we have a little bit of an injury crisis at the moment. We've got, 7 injuries? Although a lot of them will be coming back within the next week or so. Luke Nart's out for 6 days. Boning's out for 3 weeks. And we're just going to hope that our team can hang on for the remaining fixtures. We're going to issue a warning to Diego. You can't go 2-footed in a Champions League game. We'll praise Yomar for his performance. He's happy with that. Diego accepts his warning. We receive some money. And if we look at the competition screen, there we go, guys. I'll have to try if I can get the window to zoom. But we have finished top of the group on 15 points. That's going to give us a favourable Champions League draw for the round of 16. And as it goes in the Premier League, everyone else dropped points. Man United had a 0-0 draw. Man City had an equaliser in the last minute to get a 2-2 draw. And that's what the Spurs drew. So it's kind of as you were in the Premier League. We're still 3 points behind. So what we'll do is we're going to have a bit of a gap now before we come back. So we'll come back for the Arsenal and Everton game. So we'll come back in the new year. It'll be the year 2024. And hopefully we can beat, Arsenal and Everton are 2 big teams. So we'll hopefully get past them. We'll have a Carabao Cup game against Man City in between, which we don't really care about. And an away game against Man United, which, if I'm being honest, I'm fully expecting to lose. It's away from home. It's Man United. There's no other results going to happen. But we'll come back for the Arsenal and the Everton games. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. We'll be uploading Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And hopefully I will see you next time for the new year, 2024, Arsenal and Everton in the league. Thank you very much for watching.